that one author that they enjoy reading about. Dan Brown is the best-selling author. I'm going to introduce you to the possibility of a new author during this speech. I have personally read all of Dan Brown's books, and in this speech I'm going to tell you about Dan Brown's past, why he chose to be an author, and a little bit about the books that he's written. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Dan Brown's past. He was born on June 22nd, 1964. His father was a math teacher and his mom was a professional musician. She focused mostly on sacred and ceremonial music. Brown has a degree in English and Spanish that he obtained in 1986. He then moved to Los Angeles, where he taught Spanish at Beverly Hills Preparatory School. Now that I've shed light on Dan Brown's past, I'm going to tell you why he chose to be an author. While living in Los Angeles, Dan Brown met Blythe Newland, who was a musician by trade. She helped him produce 4 CDs, but due to his somewhat preppy and slightly reserved manner, he wasn't able to establish himself as professionally as a musician. In 1993, he moved back to New Hampshire and secured a job teaching English. While there, he put his writing career down to reading a copy of Sidney Sheldon's Doomsday Conspiracy, which he had found on the beach whilst vacationing in Tahiti in 1994. He quoted, "I finished the book and thought, hey, I could do that." In 1996, he became a full-time writer. Next, I will tell you a little bit about the novels Dan Brown has written, and specifically the ones that I've read and that I enjoy the most. He has written 6 novels so far in his career. The books that he has written are The Da Vinci Code, Inferno, Angels and Demons, Digital Fortress, The Lost Symbol, and Deception Point. I have a few of those books here to show you. The Lost Symbol, Deception Point, and The Da Vinci Code. The Da Vinci Code is by far Dan Brown's most popular book. It's about a professor who travels overseas and meets up with a detective and ends up solving a mystery that has to do with all of Da Vinci's paintings and the Roman Catholics and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. The majority of his books are all written in conspiracy format, as in stuff that people would debate about or not all people would agree on. In conclusion, I told you about Dan Brown's past, why he became an author, and I also told you a little bit about a few of his books. Hopefully I've given you enough information to read one of Dan Brown's books and give him a chance.